I am beyond disappointed with Bioware. And I use the word beyond because that is what Anthem was supposed to originally be known as. It never even had the name Anthem to begin with. I am devastated that the news I've found out over the last few weeks is basically telling us that the game isn't, like, the overhaul, Anthem 2.0, Anthem Next, whatever you want to call it, is more than likely not going to be released for at least another, I'm going to say, year to 3 years. And that's just a rough estimate. Don't quote me on it. I have no idea, but that's my guess. Turns out that the executive producer who shares a lot of stuff regarding Anthem with us is leaving and moving on to the Dragon Age team. That just means that we now have absolutely no idea what's going on, unless BioWare release an article letting us know. Christian Daly was the one that was sharing the prototype concept art images and stuff with us and letting us know exactly what was happening. So now just absolutely no idea when or if we're going to get any updates. Christian Daly has tweeted out saying, "Rest assured the Anthem prototype team continues." So basically, they are still prototyping stuff, meaning that everything is still in pre-production. And I mean, the original Anthem game that everyone got that was a broken mess or whatever, that was in pre-production for 5 years. This phase of game development takes a very, very long time. So we have absolutely no idea what's going to happen to the game. In terms of the overhaul, if they're just going to drop the overhaul and what they are working on now is going to be a standalone game, basically Anthem 2, absolutely nothing is known for the time being. But I absolutely love Anthem. I have done ever since it come out and everyone was having problems, consoles were being bricked and everything, and there was crashes and bugs all over the place. It had a terrible, terrible launch. But I absolutely loved my time in the game. I don't know what it was about the game that I loved so much. The loot was terrible. It was dreadful loot. The entire RPG system, the lack of story, they implemented the tomb mission to basically drag out the length of the story because the developers didn't have enough time with it. The higher ups at BioWare and all the people that work for EA that were partnered with them, they basically forced the developers to rush their job. They didn't tell them anything about it. They must have taken flying in and out of the game several times over the course of the development. And I believe it was the beginning of 2018. And bear in mind, the game launched in, I think it was February 2019. But a year to a year and a half before the game came out, they had only had one mission ready to go. So they really didn't have long to develop it. Now they have a lot of time. But the reason I'm bringing you this video is just to explain what is going on with the game, keep you guys in the loop, and give you as much information as I have. And I've been watching other videos and stuff, I've been looking through Twitter, and the concept art is good, but there's been absolutely no gameplay, nothing about it, besides just a couple of pictures. And it does look very, very good. It looks as though it's going to be way more enjoyable than the original Anthem game. But as I said, it's being prototyped right now, so it's pre-production. We have absolutely no idea how long that phase is going to take, and you can't expect them to reveal that information anyway, because they could say 2 years and find out the game won't be ready for 3. They won't even know themselves, they just have to get to work and crack on with it. But the only reason I'm so annoyed, and the reason this is an angry rant, is because meanwhile, whilst they're working on all of this stuff, the original Anthem game has no fucking updates. I want to log on to Anthem and be able to do stuff. I want a new stronghold, I want some new types of loot and everything, but that is never going to happen because they are currently, with whatever team they have left, working on this overhaul, and it's still very, very early days. They've already been working on it for a little while. They've only shared a few little concept art pictures here and there, and they put out a few articles and stuff. But with the amount they have shared in the time they've had so far with this overhaul, it's going to be a long, long time until we actually get hands on anything for Anthem. So, Anthem as it is, dead. Absolutely dead. The overhaul, I really hope they haven't pulled a Techland with Dying Light 2 and told everyone that it's going really well and realistically there's not much going on behind the scenes. because I posted a video about Dying Light 2. A lot of people disliked it and said, shut up, you're wrong, they are working on it, it's really good, it's going to come out 2020. Yeah, look at the date on your calendars and stuff. We don't have much longer left in 2020 and there's still no news on Dying Light 2. So I really hope that Christian, Daly and all the other people saying that the team's still going strong, I really hope they're not just chatting shit to the community to try and keep people interested. Because that would, after the launch they had and with the community's response and all the people that are hating against the game, that's really not going to be a good look. And it'll be another Fast and Furious Crossroads where it fails to sell like 100 copies. But I'm going to leave the video there, just a short one. I wanted to give you some information and let you know that they are still prototyping. As far as I'm aware, there was a post by Christian Daly on Twitter saying that it's still going strong. They are still continuing to work on it. But I am 50-50 at the moment. I don't know if they are actually doing much work on it because obviously Bioware are working on the Mass Effect, the trilogy remaster. They're also working on, I believe they're working on a brand new Mass Effect. I'm not 100% sure about that one, but they're also working on Dragon Age 4. So it doesn't really leave a lot for Anthem. I don't think the team's ever going to be bigger than what, they had like 30 people working on it or something. I don't know how many they have now, but I don't think they're going to get a full team to work on this. So whatever they're doing to the game is going to take a very long time. And whilst all that's going on, Anthem just has nothing going for it. So that's going to be dead in the water whilst they are working on whatever they're working on. And I just hope for some updates to come soon. But I'm going to leave the video there. I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know all of your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you enjoyed it.